On behalf of Centrum Broking, I welcome you all to Qtr4 FY18 results conference call for Mayur Uniquoters. We are delighted to host the senior management team of Mayur Uniquoters. Thank you very much, sir, for giving us opportunity to host the call. Today, we have with us Mr. Suresh Kumar Poddar, MD and CEO of the company, Mr. Guman Mal Jain, CFO of Mayur Uniquoters. Now, I hand over the call to Mr. Poddar to make the opening remarks. Over to you, Poddar, sir.
Thank you. Dear investors, good afternoon and welcome to all of you. Lot of thanks for giving your valuable time to join to Mayur Uniquoters Ltd. Qtr4 2018 and FY18 results. Your company is one of the largest producer of synthetic leather, having installed capacity of 3.05 million linear meters per month. According to the data and forecast from International Monetary Fund, India is on track to overtake the United Kingdom to become the world's fifth largest economy in 2018. Currently, strong demand led to increased orders for companies in manufacturing sector, helping to drive the improvement with normalization in cash condition following the demonetization of late 2016 and the fading of disruption from last year launch of goods and services tax. Your company believes that sustained economic growth cannot be achieved without social progress, and an organization must have maintained highest standard of corporate behavior towards our investor, customers, and societies in which it operates. We also believe that our valued customer and vendors are our true strength. We always strive to reward the investors, as you are aware that your company has good dividend history in past. Your board of directors recommend final dividend to the members of the company rupees 0.25 5% of per equity share of rupees 5. Total dividend and buyback amount is approximately in this year 30% of profit after tax. Being a responsible corporate citizen, your company is always committed to make positive contribution towards improved skill development, health, quality education, to our society and community. Your company has always tried to discharge its social responsibility as a part of its corporate governance philosophy. The company has identified long-term projects for construction of schools in remote rural backward area of Jaipur, skill development of rural youth. Education is believed to be the stepping stone to improve the quality of life, especially for the poor and most vulnerable. The ideology behind the project Mayur Education lies in the very essence of transforming lives through continuous generation of knowledge and empowerment. Now I would like to start with financial highlights. For Qtr4 FY18 and FY18 under review, we will reply your queries after my review on financial results. Your company has achieved total revenue net of excise duty on stand-alone basis amounting to 552.22 crores. Previous year it was 476.70 crores, which shows the growth of 15.84% on year-on-year basis. And net profit after tax amounting to rupees 94.9 crores. Previous year 82.08 crores. The enhancement of 14.64%. EPS increases by 17.82 to 20.58 in financial year under review. On consolidation basis, total revenue net of excise amounting to rupees 569.97 crores, which shows growth of 20.37%. Previous year 473.51 crore, and net profit after tax amounting to rupees 96.91 crore. Previous year 81.50 crore, recording an increase of 18.91%, and EPS increased from 17.69 to 21.19 in financial year under review. Now, I update you on our capex plant, PU project. Construction of PU project plant is under full progress. We have ordered all the imported machine and indigenous machine. Our target is to commence production by 1st April 2019. I'm thankful to all the investors for their valuable time who became the part of this conference call. With this positive note, I conclude and my request to open the forum for questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. The first question is from the line of Chintan Seth from Samiksha Capital. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thanks for taking my question and congrats on a good set of numbers, sir. On the project side, what is the update on the Mysore PVC plant? Has government allocated the land which we were looking?
Sorry, please repeat once again.
Sir, the PVC plant for Mysore, we were awaiting the land allocation from the government side. So
Yeah. You see, it is getting little delayed because of there was an election, and then they were waiting for election results. Now, hopefully, in next 3 weeks, it should be done, as they are saying.
Okay.
But anyway, we are not losing anything from that delay.
Right. And sir, you mentioned in your opening remark on the PU side, 1st April 2019. What is the
Yes.
timeline for?
Yeah, we will start the production by 1st April 2019. That's what is our target. We have ordered all the machines, indigenous or imported. LCs are open, advance are given, and construction is going on full speed. And we are very hopeful that we may start by 1st week of April.
Okay, 2019. So this project getting delayed. Earlier we were expecting by end of December or 4th quarter of 2018 the production.
What is happening, because most of the machines are imported from China. Now you have to negotiate the prices and the quality standard. So it takes time because we are having conferences with at least 4 manufacturers from China. So this is getting delayed. Sometime we are not getting quotation, and then we are visiting to see their sites, to see their capability. Then finally we call them here and select one of them. After selecting one of them, then again you have to call him. So it's a very big exercise. And in the meantime, there was some Chinese holiday also that take away our 2 to 3 weeks time.
Okay.
But now everything is finalized.
Okay, so how many machines we have ordered for PU for now?
See, first we have ordered 1 set.
Okay.
Means 1 coagulation line, 1 dry line, and 1 DMF recovery. We are making a shade good for 2 to 3 lines. First we will start 1 line, bring the engineers from there. understand the things, then gradually increase it.
Okay, so we will start with one line from 1st April 2019.
We'll take care of 400,000 meters.
Okay. Okay. So it will be 0.5 million meters, right?
Yes.
That's the capacity for one line will be. Hello?
Yes.
Okay, okay. And sir, regarding the cost side, what would be the optimum or break-even production for PU line in our new facility? What would be the break-even production wherein we will be EBITDA break-even?
अभी जो हमने कॉस्टिंग की है उसके हिसाब से तो 1 से 1.5 लाइन में आ जाना चाहिए, between 5 to 7 lakh meters.
5 to 7 lakh meters.
मेरे ख्याल से, but it will come in one line only. You see, the investment is more in the beginning now, because land you have taken for 4 lines, construction you are doing good for 2 to 3 lines. So the initial investments are much more. When you are going to increase machines, the investment will not be at that volume. So maybe in the beginning we can say we will start making profit with one line. Done all the 3 shifts.
Okay. At all 3 shifts, if we start production, one line will start making profit.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay. And on the capex front, we've done lower because the delay in the finalization. That explains the lower net addition in the fixed gross block. In terms of so the pricing, how do you see the raw material prices increasing, and are we able to pass it on in terms of price increase in the domestic market?
You see, prices has already increased in last 4-5 months continuously, as you are seeing the situation of crude oil. We have increased the price by 5%, but that increase is only for footwear industries.
Okay.
Automotive industry we couldn't get. In export also we are not getting, because export dollar is increasing. Actually that is offsetting little bit.
Right.
Increment we have got only in footwear, not in automotive.
Not in automotive and exports. Right, right, sir. Okay, sir, I will jump back in queue for the participants' question. Thank you for answering my question.
Thank you. The next question is on the line of Baidik Sarkar from Unifi Capital. Please go ahead.
Hi, thanks Mr. Pradhan for the opportunity. Just to take off from the last question of the previous participant, obviously, given the rising rupee, we compensated on our exports, but then the component to which the crude has risen, are we able to pass on that costing as well, and not just the increase in the INR USD?
No, we have passed on. I told you just now that in footwear we have increased the price by 5%, but in automotive we couldn't increase.
Okay. So what do you think is in percentage points the hit we might take in the coming quarters because of our inability to pass this on? Okay, let me reframe the question. The entire hike that crude has seen here for the last quarter, we haven't been able to pass on anything else in our automotive segment?
Yeah, not able to pass on.
Sure. Last question, could you give us what the volume outlook looks like in your footwear export and auto OEM segment right now for the coming year? The volume growth outlook?
Export is increasing a little bit, and footwear has substantially increased this year. We have increased the footwear business 14%. We have increased auto OEM domestic 35%, we have increased replacement market 33%. We have increased footwear 14%. We have increased furnishing 5%. And other items we have decreased by 1%.
Okay, what do you think is a reasonable volume growth outlook for FY19?
Sorry? Next year. We're talking about next year?
That's right, sir.
Yeah. Next year we expect between 10 to 15%.
Sure. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The next question is on the line of Bharati Mondra from CD Equisearch Private Limited. Please go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir. So how is our efforts to enter into the European market panning out at the moment?
Yeah, we are working with Mercedes, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
We are working with now BMW also.
Mm-hmm.
And for that, we have ordered some machinery, special machinery also. And we have submitted our sample. They are coming in the month of September.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe early October. Have another audit. And if everything goes all right, I think by early next year, should start getting the orders.
Okay. And so what is the percentage of our raw materials that we import?
Import percentage?
Yes, sir. Of raw materials.
Import percentage, like alag se. 50%. I think it should be between 40 to 50%. Exact amount I don't have with me at the moment.
So that should do. So, like, are we taking any measures in order to reduce our reliance on the imported raw materials?
What? No, import, you see, this business is a typical business. Our main raw material is PVC resin and plasticizer.
Mm-hmm.
So, we always see around the world and domestic also. Wherever the prices are cheaper, we buy. It doesn't matter whether it is Indian or imported. And a lot of material we have to import because we are exporting, and these exports in so many items, Indian material is not used. But with import, we have no losses because our export is more than import.
Okay. And so what is the update on the 7th PVC line that we had ordered?
Sorry?
What is the update on the 7th PVC line that we had ordered? What is its capacity utilization at the moment?
No, but we have ordered.
Yes, sir.
So how can I say the capacity? You are asking for the present capacity utilization?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, as you know, we have 6 lines. We are using 5 lines, full 3 shifts. 6 lines we have not yet started.
The 6th line has not yet started?
No, it was started. It's in running condition. This is, at the moment, is the 5 machines.
Okay. So they are at full capacity.
We will need to start at least 1 shift.
Okay. And by when will the 7th line be installed?
Excuse me, ma'am. Just I update you that we are using all the 6 line. Only CMD sir is telling that total production capacity using the equal to 5 lines.
Sorry, I didn't get it.
Currently, we are running the 80% capacity utilization.
Okay. For all those 6 lines, right?
Yes.
And by when will the 7th line be installed?
Mid of next year or 3rd quarter of next year.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. A reminder to our participants, anyone who wishes to ask a question at this time, they may please press star and 1. We have the next question from the line of Ashish Poddar from Anand Rathi. Please go ahead.
Yes, good afternoon, sir. In the quarter gone by, we saw revenues being up 80%. Was it more led by the export?
Mr. Poddar, your voice is not clear. Can you repeat the question?
Sir, hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, so I am asking that saw revenue growing by 15%, while in Q3 it was muted growth. You highlighted there was some export opportunity in Q4. So in Q4, was it led by the exports only? It can be some of the Q4 revenues.
Q4 to Q4 growth. Export growth. So you see, export growth, Q4 to Q4 is flat.
Okay.
Flat, no growth.
So what has made this?
Domestic growth is in value about 21%.
Okay. And what has been the mix?
Sorry?
What has been the mix? What revenue mix? If you can give the break, we usually indicate the volume and value.
Your volume is breaking, sir.
Hello?
Hello.
You want to have a segment-wise growth, quarter 4 to quarter 4 or
Yes,
full
sir,
year?
Yes, for the quarter.
For the quarter. Quarter 4 to quarter 4.
Yes, sir.
In quarter 4 to quarter 4, if you compare, value-wise growth was minus 1.95%. And in length meter, it was minus 0.18 lakhs. This is, I'm talking quarter 4, 16-17 to quarter 4, 17-18.
Okay.
And automotive, OEM, domestic, we have a growth of 59%. Then auto replacement market, we have growth of 26%. Footwear, 18%. Furnishing, minus 15%. Other, minus 20%. Total growth is 14.57%. Right? Hello?
Hello? Yeah, Mr. Ashish, are you connected, sir?
Yes,
yeah.
Yes, and can be the same figure for the full year, sir?
Full year I told just now. Again I am saying, full year export is 4.36, OEM domestic 35.71, replacement 33.36, footwear 14.45, furnishing 5.54, and others 0.94. Total is 15.84.
Okay. You mentioned about the price hike. When did you take that price hike in footwear, sir?
Price hike, footwear में कब किया? कब किया था अभी? I think we have increased 3 months back.
3 months back?
Maybe, I think in the month of April.
So Q3 quarter, there was no increase.
Sir, your line is breaking a lot, sir. We are
Yes. Yes.
Mr. Ashish, may I request if you can, come in a network area or rejoin again once again, please.
Hello.
No, sir, that's still the same.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, may I request if you can...
Yeah, you can give us...
So I would request you to redial in again with a different instrument.
Okay. No,
the next question is from the line of Neha Agarwal from Edelweiss. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much for taking my question. Sir, could you please tell us about the exact revenue split for FY18 segmental?
No, I have told you just now. Achha, you want the revenue?
Yes, sir. Revenue split for FY18.
FY18.
Full year, yes.
Full year export is 148.22 crores.
If I would have to split that between your general exports and OEM then?
Yeah, 39.75 general export.
Yes.
OEM export 108.47.
Okay.
Auto OEM domestic 49.28. Placement market 117.35. Footwear 208.35. Furnishing 10.02. Others 19. Total sale 552.22. Out of that, domestic 404 and export 148.
Thank you, sir. So the same number, could you also tell us the volume split so specifically for the full year? Actually, because of disconnection, it was not very clear.
General export 20.51. I'm telling the lengthwise. Okay?
Yes, sir.
OEM export 22.26 lakhs is all I'm talking in lakhs. Auto OEM 26.43 lakhs. Auto replacement 80.13. Footwear 94.92. Furnishing 6.09. And others 23.26. Total is 273.59 lakhs.
Sure. And sir, in one of the previous discussions, we had a conversation with respect to your pricing pass-on ability. So you have clearly mentioned that for footwear, you have increased the prices.
Yes.
But considering the significant rise in PVC resin, I think you have increased the prices in footwear by only 5%.
Yes.
Right? And for the others, there is no increase substantial in price, right?
No.
Right. So considering that, sir, our gross margins does not seem to have had much of an impact in Q4. So could you specify why was that so? Was it because of product mix or something to do with, older inventories or anything else? Shall I repeat my question, sir?
Yeah.
173 से 207.
Sir, what I'm trying to ask is that we have not raised prices, right? So हमने prices कम नहीं करी है, but at the same time our raw material has increased. But still, if we see the gross margins, so there is no significant hit on gross margins. So how is that? Hello?
Mr. Poddar, are you connected, sir? Ladies and gentlemen, it seems the line for the management have been disconnected. Please stay connected while we reconnect the management. Please do not disconnect your lines. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the line for the management connected. Please go ahead, sir. Neha Agarwal,
Yes.
you can go ahead with the question,
Yes, sir.
please.
Sure. So, sir, what I was asking is that we have not increased the prices for most of our end users. However, considering the rise in PVC resin prices, I'm assuming that our raw material prices must have gone up overall. So, how did we maintain gross margins? Because that does not seem to have been impacted much.
See, that's why we are there. That's why it is number one. All the segments, our per meter realization has increased. Why? Because of introducing expensive products. Now we are in auto OEM. We are supplying a product of 400 to 700 rupees per meter.
In the domestic market?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's why, the margin is increasing. That's how we are able to keep our margin. And margin depends on so many things. That what kind of a product mix you are making, what kind of cut in the raw material consumption you have done. So all those things has to be done to maintain, which your company is doing all the time, day and night.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much for that. Just to follow up on that, then I would probably get back in the queue. So here, when you said that you have introduced newer products, when exactly was that done? I mean, of this range?
No. These things is continuous process.
Okay.
It's not possible to tell you when we have done. Every day we are introducing something new.
And what percentage of your...
Going on process.
And what percentage of your auto AM sales would be the higher margin products?
It is very difficult to say.
No problem, sir.
I'll tell you off the head.
Sure. I will get back to the queue. Thank you.
Thank you. We have the next question from the line of Dipesh Kashyap from Equirus Securities. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi, sir. So I just want to know the capex done in FY18 and what is the expected capex for FY19, please? Hello?
Just hold on.
Sure.
Live, okay.
This is the 10.30 crore in FY18.
10.30 crore?
Yes.
Okay. And so what is the expected capex in FY19, please?
FY19 is a major capex would be on the PU and it would be around 70 crore.
70 crore?
Yeah.
Okay. And this capex is for the initial one line of PU, right? 0.5 million meters.
Yes.
And so what is the incremental capex for the next line?
May not be at least 70 crores. It may be little less also because we are applying for tough loan. Where we get 15% subsidy and the 5% state subsidy on the loan. So maybe it is between 60 to 70 crores.
Okay. And in the first April of 2019, you said you will start the first line of PU. So when are the next lines going to start? Like what is the expected plan?
I pray God that it start within 6 months. It is very difficult to say right now that when we will start.
Okay, but you're keeping the capacity for 3 lines, right? So in the next 6 months, maximum lines can be 3.
Yeah, no, 3 to 4. 4 lines I can.
Okay, right.
And which we have got, we can put 4 lines.
Okay, right. And can you please give any color on the furnishing business, how it is progressing? So you had a plans of increasing the distributor network to 50, I guess. So what is the progress on that?
After GST and your demonetization, the business was footwear and furnishing.
Okay.
So we have appointed 2 new dealers in the last 3 months. But sales are not very much increasing.
Okay. Right. So your current capacity utilization, as you said in the beginning of the call, is around 80%. So what is the peak utilization that you can do? Around 90%? I think that is the historical peak that you have done. Is that correct?
By end of the year, able to use 90-95%.
90-95%.
Why we have ordered 1 more machine? Because we don't want...
So ordered 1 more machine, where sir, in Jaipur only or in Mysore you are talking about?
Not decided yet.
Okay.
Take a decision, after things move accordingly we will place.
But that will come in FY19 only or FY20 you are talking about?
This new line.
The new machinery that you are saying that you ordered.
Come in 1920.
Okay, next year. Okay, right. Okay, right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. A reminder to our participants, anyone who wishes to ask a question at this time, they may please press star and 1. We We have the next question from the line of Chintan Seth from Samiksha Capital. Please go ahead.
Thanks for the follow-up, sir. On the capex front only, so next year, if we get the land approvals for the PVC line at Mysore, so what will be the capex entailing towards that? It will be
30 crores.
50 crores, right? Yeah, if we get the approval, we'll start at least construction of for the building and plants.
Yeah.
And then maybe beginning of next year, we'll order the machineries and capex related to that.
Machinery, we will see the situation. We have already ordered one machine. Now we have to see whether we should put that machine there or in Jaipur.
Mysore.
In any case, we are going to ship few machines because 2 machines are engaged in making the production of South footwear industry. So in the beginning, we are going to shift 1 by 1 machines there. And after fulfilling, then we will put 3rd machine. Now in the beginning, we will put 2 machines, which is here, which is taking care of South production, right?
Okay.
And then we have ordered recently 1 more machine. That machine, we have to think at the time of dispatch, whether we should bring that machine to South or we should bring it here. It depends on the orders. If the exports order are very high, we will bring that machine here.
Okay. Okay. And sir, what will be the time period for shifting the lines and getting it operational at Mysore? It will take some time.
First of all, we have to have a land. 7-8 months takes to complete the land. And after that, only I have to shift machine from here to there. That's it. That may take, say, 2 months' time. Transportation plus installation.
Right.
By delaying in South, it's not affecting my business. Now, what is our plan to shift South production in South? Because of 2 reasons. One is the freight cost and another is the delivery, fast delivery, by which we can increase the business. And number 2, many automotive companies are in South, whom we are servicing from here. So all the automotive companies' prices are including freight. So if you go there, that will also benefit.
Okay.
So if that project is getting delayed, it has got no impact.
Because we are already servicing it from Jaipur.
Yes. Yes.
Right. Okay. And coming back to the PU plant, what will be the number of employees we'll be starting with at the PU plant?
I don't have a data in front of me.
Okay. No issues. So I'll leave it at that. Thanks for replying all my queries.
Thank you. The next question is on the line of Arun Ved from BOB Capital. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. I had a few questions. One, sir, book review questions. So what was the total volume we sold in Q4 FY18, sir?
Yeah, total volume sold in the FY18 is 273.59 lakh meters.
Sir, Q4 FY18, this quarter, April, Jan to March.
TD and Q4 is the 66.26 lakh meters.
66 lakh?
Yes.
Okay. And sir, and can you give us the breakup of in Q4, what was export, general export, OEM, the breakup which you gave for all the segments in Q4?
We have already given the breakup of Q4 as well as the FY18.
I think so. I missed it then possibly. Q4 I did not get it. So. Okay.
Yeah, total Q4 breakup is 5.39 export general. Export OEM 5.3. Auto OEM 7.05. Auto replacement 19.73. Footwear 22.99. home furnishing 1.27, and others is a 4.51 lakh meter.
So this is the quantity you gave?
Yes, yes.
I was asking the value.
Value is 10.29. The same order I am telling you.
Yes, sir.
24.69, 14.64, 29.19, 50.84, 2.11, and 3.77 crores.
Okay. And sir, if you could just highlight, because last quarter we had said that the audit was supposed to happen somewhere in this quarter. So has that got delayed, the audit of Mercedes?
Mercedes audit. Yeah, earlier it was told here. Mr. Arun, I think you joined the late conference call. We have already discussed the Mercedes development and...
I heard you said it's October. I said it got delayed by them because it was supposed to happen this quarter.
No. It was always supposed to happen in September.
Okay. Okay, fine. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We have the next question from the line of Neha Agarwal from Edelweiss. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for taking my question again, sir. So could you please give a split of the inventory days between raw materials and maybe finished goods?
Inventory number of finished goods is we are holding the inventory of 10 days.
Finished goods and so how many would be work in progress? Rest will be all raw materials only or?
So work in progress is the working 8 days.
Okay. Rest is raw materials.
Yes.
Would be close to 40-45 days if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Okay. And so actually I understand that you have already discussed it, but just for some clarity, you mentioned earlier about BMW and that the audit is due in September or October, if I'm not mistaken.
No, this is the audit for Mercedes, not BMW.
Okay, this is for Mercedes.
Yes.
Okay. And what about BMW? Because you said that we have made
BMW, it has not been yet decided. Because we started BMW 6 months after this Mercedes bench. Now, although we have bought their embossing roll, and I think maybe in next 3-4 months they may come. So but the progress is going on. Mr. Ramdas has visited 2 months back. Now again he is going in next 2-3 days.
Mm-hmm. So for BMW, this will be the first audit, first round, right?
Yes.
And so sorry to maybe, I might be a little disconnected here from your earlier statement, but in the previous con calls, I think you had mentioned somewhere that the Merck audit was due in the first quarter, maybe by the month of May or June.
No. One audit is already done 2-3 months back, second audit.
That was in November.
Was done 3 months back, 2 or 3 months back. Now the next audit is going to be on September.
So one audit was done in November, one in August last year. So was there another round done after that?
Yeah, no. Now it is the final round in the month of September.
Okay. So when can we expect order inflows from there? Any timeline expectations that you have?
See, if everything goes all right, that audit, maybe 3 to 4 months.
So maybe well within FY20,
next year beginning.
Okay, and
the automotive industry, it is very difficult to predict.
Yes.
They take their own time. They may say we start something, we have already invested 40 lakhs rupees on their embossing roll, which we have got 2 months back.
Okay.
We have to give the sample, but they go with their system.
Okay, understood. And so isn't it that because both Merck and BMW form part of the overall VDA group, so if you get clearance from Merck, there should not be a significant inspection required from BMW?
audit हो गया BMW की VDA audit करा वो तो करेंगे. They will do.
So they will also have a separate audit?
Because they are a different companies.
Okay, but it will be the same VDA audit only.
And that doesn't mean that BMW will not do. They will definitely do.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. We have the follow-up question from the line of Ashish Poddar from Anand Rathi. Please go ahead.
BMW Mercedes का भी बोल दिया.
Sir, my question is more related to your long-term view on the. So while in the last 3-4 years your revenues have been very volatile, but you have maintained your margins at above 25-26% levels. Even last year in a difficult scenario, you have been maintaining that. So what's your view going forward? We are talking about a lot of challenges in terms of raw material prices and all. So do you maintain this kind of margins for the next 2-3 years?
You see, in today's scenario, every day is the challenge day.
Yes.
You have to face every day the competition, right? The government policy.
So my question is pertaining to
what is your question? Repeat.
So will we be able to these kind of margins in coming years?
Maintain कर पाएंगे क्या margin? ये margin maintain कर पाएंगे क्या?
You see, every time you people ask whether you will be able to maintain margin, I'm sorry to say, I cannot say. I will try my best, and we are trying. Even in a bad situation, we are able to maintain. But how it will go forward, I can't promise.
Yeah, so the whole credit goes to the capability of Mayur Uniquoters in that way, that even in a difficult time, you have been, you have been able to maintain that. So in a short term, from 6 to 12 months, do you see any major challenge on that front?
Challenge is always there. Challenge is the price. The customers are very sensitive in price.
Mm-hmm.
They, go for a cheaper material. But our policy is that we always maintain our standard.
Mm-hmm.
For business, we don't reduce the price. That's why we are a little bit able to maintain the price. Mm-hmm. That for the sake of business, we don't take a business. Now the world is very big. We are trying to find out the customers in different area where they need the quality, where they can pay the price. As so many times I have said, the market is very big. We can increase every year 50% production. We can increase sales, but the profit margin will go down drastically. That's why our growth is between 15%, 12%, 18%. I don't want to compromise with the profits. But you cannot commit that. The situation change every time. Who knew the price of petroleum will go up so much? Now it has started going down. I don't know how much it will go down. If it goes down substantially, maybe we can get benefited.
Right. I thank you so much.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Kunal Thanvi from Equity Master. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, sir, for the opportunity. So my question relates to a U.S. auto OEM market. Can you throw some light on the outlook, how, we are looking, how things are looking there for FY19 and beyond?
U.S. auto outlook, yeah. U.S. auto. You see, U.S. auto look is very, very good. At the moment, we have got at least 4-5 different programs to develop the sample and quote for that.
Okay.
Let's see how much we get. But we are hopeful. This year should be better than last year. So, and we are talking with Ford with one item. If that clicks, it will be tremendous thing. So let us see what happens. So we are very optimistic.
Yeah, okay. So if we get those orders, then the seventh line that we have already ordered, we'll get that line to the Jaipur facility, right?
No, we will take a decision after 6 months because we have to see the export business.
Okay.
If export is increasing too much, then we have to bring that line to Jaipur.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if we get this approval in the U.S. Export market, then there is a chance that we get that line on the Jaipur facility, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's it from my side. Thank you, sir. All the best.
Thank you. We'll move to the next question. That is on the line of Dipesh Kashyap from Equirus Securities. Please go ahead.
Hello. Yeah, hi, thanks for the follow-up, sir. Sir, you just mentioned that the total volume done in this quarter was around 66.26 lakhs meters, right? But I look at the last year number, it was around 67 lakhs. So do you mean to say there was actually a decline in the volumes in this quarter? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Yeah, so I was asking, like, this year, this quarter you did around 66.26 lakh meters of volume. And, yeah, hello? You can hear me, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, it seems the line for the management have been dropped. Please stay connected while we reconnect the management. Ladies and gentlemen, apologies for the inconvenience. We have the management line connected.
Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Kashyap, you can just go with the question, last question.
Yeah. Hi, Mr. Guman sir. I was just asking that the volume number that you mentioned for 4Q FY18 was 66.26 lakh meters. And the last 4Q FY17 number that I have is around 67 lakh meters. So does that mean that there was no volume growth in this quarter?
Yes, let me check. The last year was 60.74.
60.74.
Yeah.
Okay, 60.74. Right. And so can you give a mix of last year volume mix, please? What was the mix last year?
Yeah, just a minute. So it's export general is 5.72. Export OEM 5.15.
Okay.
Auto OEM 5.3.
Okay.
Replacement 17.11.
Okay.
Footwear 20.17.
Okay.
Furnishing 1.61. And others is a 5.67.
Right. If you don't, please give a breakup for FY17 also. What was the volume mix? FY17?
I think we have already given the FY17. Okay, full year.
Yes, full year, sir. There's the same line, same manner if you can give.
19.54.
Right.
19.86.
Okay.
22.32. 63.4. 85.45. 5.97. And 22.91. Total is 239.44 lakh meter.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the last question. I now hand the conference over to Mr. Avnish Chandra for closing comments. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Yeah. On behalf of Centrum Broking, we thank you, Mr. Poddar sir and Mr. Gumanjan, for taking time out to discuss the result. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you all for joining the call.